here with Mr. Sean McCourt from South Orange Maplewood. And Sean, tell us a little bit about your background, your experience in television and film.
Sure. I actually started out as an actor. I was an actor for my first career, and then I moved into television, and I've been an executive producer, writer, and a producer of television on Discovery, National Geographic, DIY. I now work at Fox Nation, and I've been in film and TV now for about 15 years.
It's outstanding. Now, what are you here for the Garden State Film Festival?
I was hired as a teaching artist at Columbia High School, which is in South Orange Maplewood, and I was brought in to help the students produce, basically tell their story of coming through COVID. And it was a great match for me because I started out, as I said, as an actor, particularly in musical theater. And so we looked at the experience of the students from the day that the musical was canceled. That day we all remember, March 2020, and we all went, oh, what's going to happen? I happened to have been there that night, and I experienced that feeling, that dread that we all had. And then through the course of the next 2 years, I watched these students, and I was brought in as a teaching artist to help the film and television students tell that story. Not just the musical, but the whole arts department, and how they came through and in many ways thrived through this really intense and tense experience.
So how long did that take? How long was the project?
The whole process was really I would say 2 years from the date of the musical getting canceled to the film getting created about the musical getting canceled, and then ultimately, spoiler alert, it works out because they miss a year, and then the second year they put another musical on, and it's the first time back. The film sort of leads us up to that day. Everybody's waiting. What's it going to be like when those doors close? And we try to do this for the first time, and we're wearing masks, and the people are unsure, and we were still sort of cleaning off our groceries, and yet here we were with another musical now coming through and making that happen. So the whole process of that was really 2 years.
So it's kind of fitting because right now is almost the same kind of time that COVID happened, and so we're kind of reliving that experience. People may be going through some things.
Absolutely. So
you must have a lot of really powerful testimony, riveting testimony from people and young people at that time in the movie?
That was the thing. I felt like my camera and my time there was this free pass into this world, and the students that we worked with and the students that we interviewed, the emotion is so raw. They were still scared, and we watched them put another musical on, and that's a year ago now. And just last week I went to see the next musical that they did, and now everything is sort of back to normal finally. But it was 3 years of things being completely up in the air.
What's the name of the film?
The film is called The Healing, and it's playing on Saturday morning here at the festival.